Like, no cap, take accountability in yourself. We are given, when we hit a certain age, we are given a set of responsibilities. Whether that is chores parents give you, like chores your parents give you, like dishes, or taking out the trash, cleaning up the kitchen, or things you just set for yourself, like goals. When you do not get to the chores or your responsibilities in time, it's usually something you kind of set for yourself, like a punishment, I should say. It's kind of like a punishment, but I don't know. It's just a guilt feeling. That's how I feel. For me, it's just a guilt feeling all right there. Not doing what I could be doing. When you doing things, you should probably like set stuff like punishment. Not even punishments, but like just like set yourself up. Like you got to do, have something to do. So like just go ahead and do it. But see, that's a way of showing accountability. It's the Google definition for accountability is the obligation or willingness to accept responsibilities or to account for one's actions. But being accountable is being accountable in the classroom is completing assignments, completing and submitting assignments on time, reviewing notes. You got a test coming up. You want to make sure you're prepared. Reviewing classwork and rehearsal notes at home, or just being prepared in general, like bringing stuff that you need. Like you're gonna probably write today, so bring a pencil. If you do your work online, the schools give you a Chromebook, so it's like, make sure you come with that charge. Make sure you come with that. Even if you don't have a charge, at least come with a charger. Make sure you have a notebook, stuff like that. So it's, being prepared, coming to class and rehearsal with enthusiasm and positive attitude. Just being ready to, I don't want to make it sound corny. It's not really being ready to, take on learning, but it's just being ready, like I don't know, like being prepared, knowing that you have something that you got to get to. You have something you got to get to, so you got to be ready for whatever happens. Whether you don't have a pencil, whether you're taking notes for something that you really need, all of that is just being prepared. It's not no. You don't even have to take it. Excuse me. You don't even have to take it no way, but just being ready. I should say, just being ready. Take it as a bad thing. Don't take accountability as a bad thing. Think of it as something that could just help you stay on track. Because accountability is a good thing, but the way it's like persuade, or I guess used, it kind of make it sound like a bad thing. Because I don't know. It's like when you're in trouble, you just kind of like, you take accountability for your actions. That's a bad thing. You're taking accountable that you're. I mean, it's a good thing that you're, stepping up, your responsibility, things that you did bad, things that you did by mistake, whether it's a good thing, bad thing. Don't think of it as that. Think of it as just, something that can just keep you on track. Because, if like me, I want to at least try to learn YouTube. I can't. It's like, if I want to learn how to be a YouTuber, you got to try. It's called trial and error, But basically, it's just a trial and error. Like, you basically learn what you do. If it don't do bad, see why it did bad, and try to change it. And then, that's how you going to get better at YouTube. And then that's when you can actually say, quote unquote, try. Because, you learn what to do. You learn if it even feels good for you to do, if you want to even do it. Feels comfortable, if it helps, But, if not, then it just don't. You got to move on to the next. But don't say you haven't tried. I mean, don't say YouTube's ain't for you and you haven't tried. Like, you haven't tried to learn nothing. You just recorded a video, didn't edit it, you recorded a video, didn't edit it, didn't, put an effect, or, I don't know, at least captions, I don't know, something. You just recorded a video. Say whatever, blah, 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 just talking for like, you just talking for like 9-10 minutes straight, you know, not even about a topic, and you know, it does bad, and you be like, oh well. No, that's not even it. It's like you barely try. Like, at least try, have some enthusiasm, and then yeah, just try at least. Oh snap! Let's say you got a group project, right? And you get partnered up with your friends or your buddies, or it really don't even matter who, right? And let's say assignments due Monday, y'all don't have nothing due Monday, and it's Monday. It's Monday. It was due Monday. Now it's Monday. Y'all have nothing done. Instead of trying to excuse me. Instead of trying to, you know, instead of trying to put the blame on other people, saying they didn't do the work either, or trying to throw them down the bus, saying, oh, they didn't do the part either, so I didn't do my part. And then y'all all got to do is at least know that you have, first of all, figure out the part that you're doing. And then secondly, take accountability, or just take responsibility for the part you didn't do and the part that you did. I don't want to keep using the word accountable, because responsibility is kind of the same, but it's like, that's the topic of the video. But it's just like, don't try to throw somebody else down there with you. Don't try to throw somebody else down there with you. Don't try to throw somebody else down there with you. And don't try to put the blame on anybody else. Because, you know, you had your part and you didn't do it, and that's why you got a 0. Really, everything that you do up to now is kind of on you. I know it's kind of like, you know, it's technically your parents is watching you until you're like 18. But once you get that feeling of responsibilities and things that you have done, it's kind of like it's on you. If you don't do them dishes and your parent yell at you, they have a right to yell at you. Or not even yell at you, but, you know, you don't do the dishes, you get in trouble, and they say something, it's kind of on your fault. You didn't do them. You didn't do them when they told you to do them. And then on top of that, you probably had extra time to do them, and you just forgot about them, or you just didn't do them, or you just walked past them, and you didn't want to do it until it's too late. And that's where you get in trouble at. You do it until it's too late, and then you don't have time to do it, or you have time to do it, and you still have time to do it. It's just they wanted you to do it at the time they wanted you to do it, and it's just. And it's not even just parents, it's with bosses and all that. If you want a group project and you're doing remodeling the house, I said this last video, and you remodeling the house, and it's like, and you have a part to do, you got to do that part by a certain day. You just got to do that. You can't keep putting it off, and you can't keep not doing it. And then when you don't do it, you know, you try to throw someone else down the bus with you just because they didn't do it as good as you, or they probably didn't do it themselves. The boss will get on them too. Or the parents will get on the siblings too for them not doing their part. You know, if you had a part to do the dishes and take out the trash, and your other sibling had the part to like wash the counter and sweep the floor and stuff, that's cleaning the kitchen. That's 2 different parts. And if the trash ain't empty and the dishes full, but the floor clean, and the you know, cabinets organized and all that, then you know, that means the sibling did their part and you did yours. Or maybe y'all both didn't do nothing. Don't drag your sibling down just because they didn't do their part too. Especially if they're younger than you. That's kind of like, I don't know, that's just something that don't sit right with me. If your sibling didn't do a part, you're supposed to be on them for doing that part. And if they still didn't do the part, just do the part for them. It's not even that hard. But don't not do your part and then tell your mom to get on your little sister because she didn't do her part. Like, or your little brother because he didn't do his part. Like, that's not how that works. It's kind of like a teamwork thing. That's how accountability is. It's kind of like a teamwork thing. It's not really something you just, I mean, it is something you do by yourself, but it's not really something you just, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It works both ways. I should say that. It works both ways. So, that's all I can say. take accountability in yourself, and just one step closer to being the best person you can. I just take it day by day. That's all I can say. And yeah, take your accountability. Stop dragging people down with you, because that has nothing to do with you. And then yeah, if you just do what you got to do, focus on the things that you got to do. Their part wouldn't even matter, and they probably wouldn't even yell at you. They'll probably yell at your little sibling, or probably yell at your coworker, because you did your part. They just didn't do theirs. But instead y'all both want to lollygag, and then y'all don't do it at all. So yeah, I just say take accountability in yourself. Do what you got to do, and everything will be straight, bro. Take it 1% of the day and be better every day.